Welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Blind. We've got so many items. It's kind of a problem. Look at all this stuff. Little 50 to 60 things. All in the inventories. Yeah. Some of these might even be things we want to equip on some of these other sets here. Other gear set lists. We're slowly getting up to 50 plus. We're currently having mostly sub 50 items. So we can actually switch them out while we are training up different jumps here. But even that is becoming problematic. The amount of things in here. You up to? This is the old. This is the Draken armament. We go over here. We got the full Draken mail set. All completely replaced by the Worms armament set. And also these Mithrite Sabatons of maiming that we got. So these are here. It's a Cleric's robe. We take this out to hold on to. This part, the red. These are only for specific guys here. We're not currently upgrading. But even with that, we are still running out of space. That milk. That's XP bonus. That's something. Okay. Do we have casting? Level 50. These might not even be these we're using. White Mage, level 50. Anything in here have the symbol that it's part of a set? Here's the thing. Back to regular inventory. If we go into like armors here, that's part of something. It's a little 54 piece for samurai. Barn. It's machinist, I think. That's the Ren. And what is the set for the Black Mage? What do we do with that? All these arm pieces. Maybe it's like here. We definitely have things. Possibly too many things. I want to see if I can find the options about these. Like it says here, for the Draken set, shop selling price 1,000 restricted. So if we can find the shop that sells this, we feel even better about getting it out of the inventory for right now. Interestingly, the Worms Greaves, the slightly different color look compared to these, shop selling price none. Also, just can trade these in for the upgraded version or something. I feel like I've seen something like that. Let's confirm information here. What's that? Morgana. Is it an Ul'dah? A variety of markets and all sorts of stuff in here. A couple different vendors and things. Sundry Splendors. And various vendors. What do we got? What is representative? What do we got? This stuff for Splendors. Every weapon, piece of gear, or helpful item that can be purchased in exchange for Algan tomestones. Similar tokens can gather in one single convenient location. Light is more convenient. Category: melee DPS, tank, DPS, these ones, physical, range DPS, healer, combat, crafting stuff, gathering supplies, gatherer stuff, gathering supplies. Where are we currently? Dragoon? Such a subcategory. Primal 100 to 115, 111 and 130. So there's the 130 set. I'm gonna silhouettes of maiming. Some 130 legs. These are rocking item level 115 legs we got from somewhere. But in theory, we'd also just kind of just eventually skip past most of that. When we get the 50 plus to 60 area stuff. In theory. It only goes up to item level 130 stuff here. It's only the things for these tombstones. 130. How much are the 110? Also 600. How about the prom gear? These need a different thing and different things. Okay. Interesting. In terms of tombstones, we have 1100, so you can even buy like 2 more augmented ironworks weapons here for 600 each. Also gives tombstones. Level 50, we get access to more options here. Always get some tombstones per here. That's the bonus reward. Experience up, gil up. This gives tombstones. This gives serpent seals. This is 2-star. Trials. Main scenario stuff gives a lot of tombstones. This requires level 50. Yeah. Cutscenes cannot be skipped in the main scenario business here. So depending on how much experience and guild bonuses here. And bonuses, once per day, resets at 9. Which unique gives even more. So yeah, between like bonus gun experience to compensate for discrepancies and poetics, and there's the leveling, trials. Venture need rewards applies role and demand. Interesting. That's the tank right now. Very infrequently is it DPS in need at any system here. Don't know how much tanking we're really gonna do. You know. Standard reward, trial select at random. Main scenario, bonus. I'm gonna look at ones that have the bonus. Level 50, 60, 70, 80, 90 dungeon will be selected at random on those you've unlocked. So nothing like in the middle levels or anything. Interesting. There's a good number of just even level dungeons, I suppose. Leveling could be anything in theory. Trials don't seem as popular. Main scenario for a whole bunch of tombstones. Bonus once per day. That's an option. That's like 2 days you get enough tombstones to get a weapon or something. Yeah. But again, when we get higher levels, might be quite as effective. There's Guild Hess, Alliance raids. Get less tombstones than the main scenario quest for doing an Alliance raid. More options for stuff to do though. Could be fun. And no normal raids. That's level 60. Okay. So that's not the shop we're looking for. But it's a good, useful shop. Probably these Sundry Splendor shops in most towns, I would say. Clear. You just sell like basic clothes or something. Battle gear. Yeah, just some basic stuff. Now we're looking for. What do we got? Worried Weaver. How worrisome. Want to be a pugilist? Not just yet. Enter the Viper, level 80. Ooh. Isn't that... Yeah, this is that. Viper requires level 80. I guess the one potential problem we might hit here is if any of the later unlocked jobs require a higher level, so we can't unlock them yet, and then they start at a lower level, we gonna get rid of all the equipment we have here. Here's all this stuff. Organ gear. A shirt. He's got the harness. Those bracers, arm guards. It's all classes. Bracers, arm guards. Breeches, boots, or sandals. Fits. We're going male, we're going female. Okay. A couple different options. Somewhat. Okay. All class. A good starting level of stuff. I'm level 1. So this could get back those if we wanted them. Battle accessories. Okay, all these are in the bag. They're weathered and ready. Don't have any of these gear for anybody else, obviously. So that's those. Link shell distributor. Link shells. It's more of a group thing. That's not it. And for more like shops again. There's the tapestries. More exchange. Shop in here. A couple different spots. Music world ender. My mother is to hear my travels of his lands as a musician, and then to commit their notes to parchment and might share it with interested audiences. Item table unregistered. Unregistered. Oh, look at all these. Kinda want them. I do collect the orchestration rolls, right? Unobtained, unregistered. This time. Let's get this. And they are in good condition, right? Nice. Add to the list. We got the money for it. Got a little check mark there. Third one. Fourth one. Fifth one. Sixth one. Seventh one. 8th one. One item left to move. I know. I'm aware of the current situation. Okay. Here's some cheaper ones. Added. Let's look at some of these sometimes from like dungeons and stuff. That's something. Okay. Not what we're looking for, but, you know, options. Arms mender. Smith's here. I want to commend you on your mastery of tactical training. Yep. I'm doing halls of novice stuff right now. And that's not here, no. Anything mended. Okay. So what else we can see here? It teleports around the area. It's technically an option. This is the Hall of Flame stuff. The Rudius. That's something. Let's go to the Thaumaturge's Guild and run from there. Good spot as any. Something. Rudius Proprietor. Swords. Really basic swords. I don't know. Okay. There's another mender here. Let's go to the other sections of town also. It's also an option. Just use this shop, this shop. pop up to the other side here. Why not? It's more the Colosseum, but still. Still the Steps of Thal. What are we working with here? Aesthetics. Blue mage stuff. So I'll trade this guy's there. That could be somebody. These are all just shops that are on there. Okay. Where should the miners go, I guess? Something. Shard over there. Got more options up here too. Mining, goldsmith, gladiator, weaver. Currently, we're really going for. Still. Don't have access to the next blue mage quest. That's level 20 blue mage. Calamity salvager and recompense officer. Item reclaim. In charge of storing property lost during the calamity. The ones of these passing days. The items will remember sitting forever. Remember to never return. Okay. Retrieve obsolete belts. Job specific gear. Level 50 arms and tools. No items available for resale. What's in here? Buyback. Weston, current stat. What do you got? W. Ha! Got the Draken Armament. Yes, that's it. Draken Mail. Currently have. Cinema is kinda. These are Samurai 115 pieces here. Dragon Reavers we have. There's a coral shirt. Barnes. So this is definitely where we can get these back from. This is the Draken set. Okay. Cancel here. We can easily get these back if we so desired. Discard unique untradeable item. Yes. 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 Breaches too, I guess. Okay. Quest rewards also. Okay. Obsolete belts. Your skills come possession of property the belief was lost by adventurers on their travels. We know not how or why, but if you believe your satchel will be lighter than usual, perhaps one or more of your belongings may be on the way to our storage. Retrieve lost belts. Nope. Job specific gear. Magic. Here's wizards. Red hat. We have the red hat. Red glove, red gloves, red this, red that. Healer set. Again, it's only doing one page of this. Is that really all we have? We don't have too many there, I guess. Black mage, red gloves. We got healer's gloves, wizard's gloves, red gloves. We have some of them. Again, is this? There's a 115. Well, it's 115 because it's the red set. And the bodies are 55 or 50. That's a hat. There's a real wizard's coat. Huh. 60 gear? Nothing currently here. Okay. Let's see what I put before. 70, 80 blue mage armors and gears. Still have the full set of blue mage stuff in our bags. Very good. Cancel that. Job specific gear, quest rewards. Quest rewards 1, 2, achievement rewards 1, 2, and 3. Oh boy. What do we got here? This is. We got some of these still on us. There's that mask. Let's pop option as a level 1 headpiece there. Mandeville coat, Mandeville bottoms. What do we have in Chocobo saddlebags here? Could be something. If we look at Chocobo saddlebags, there's the Mandeville coat, Mandeville bottoms. Yep, those are those. Okay. So we can discard these and get them back if we want them at some point. That's good. Store some more materia in here. Okay. Quest rewards 1. That's what's in the bag. These are only level 1. So level 1 stuff. Level 6 things. Yeah, we don't need level 1 and 6 things really. Quest rewards 2. What are we thinking? We're thinking disconnection. No items available. Yep. Quest rewards 2. Nothing in here. Is that really all? No. Really all the quest rewards 1. Should only recently items. We need to clear out some of them to get more items. Achievement rewards. There's nothing in achievement rewards 1. Rewards 2, no. Rewards 3, also no. Cancel. Item, belts, job specific. There's the job specific gear. But then not this tier. Everything in here definitely costs money. So it says it's not sold. I have to believe them. Maybe we can get the coffers back. Gender specific gear. And it's an exchange. Okay. Very specific. Useful. Cancel that. What else we got? Quest rewards, ceremony attire exchange. Very ceremonial. That's what we're looking for. Deal in spoils. Gold chocobo feather exchange. Silver chocobo feather exchange. Or silver chocobo feathers. Okay. Not that. Level 90 gear. That's much higher level. Not quite there. Okay. Gear, down 1. Paladin, warrior, dynamic gunbreaker, monk, samurai, dragoon. Nothing's available in here. What have I have had? A set of gear. We get the barn out here. That's an armor chest piece. Yeah, I know. Okay, we're going to temporarily put the cleric robe and the red robe in here. It's not showing them. Do we go for a lower thing? That's for the... Oh. Bard, equip set. We're missing a piece in the armor set, which is going to be in here. We're missing a lot of pieces because they're higher level. Okay. In here. Which ones are part of the set? Can we see that in here? Look at here. The red is. Can you see where it goes anywhere? Materials, bomb, crafting. Oh, defense. Okay. That's the black mage one, I think. That's in here. We don't have any of those. That's not right. Art stuff. Art stuff. Art stuff. Let's some legs. Art stuff. Alright. Okay, that's right. So we do have a whole nice set of little 60 bard stuff. So there was previously other sets of bard stuff. Job specific gear. One. Here's the coral shirt. Coral chapeau. That's level 45 stuff, yeah. So the level 45 to 50 stuff is in here. Coral sandals. Coral tights. Coral green bands. Coral shirt. Coral chapeau. That's fair. But then there was the upgrade over that. Surely we wouldn't have that anymore then. Look at characters again. Black Mage also got to 60. So I only got to 54. Red Mage, they start with different stuff then. Let's see here. We'll put all this stuff back away. Where's some for the last piece? No, it's fine. White Mage. We're also missing pieces. So put them in here. The White Mage piece. Oh, coif. What head did you have? This one? This is the Cleric's set. And then pieces of things. So the Cleric's set is here. For the White Mage. Those are the pieces we kept from that. That's right. Then do we have any clerics stuff here? There's the worm gauntlets. It'd still be blue. There's those. Undress. I don't think so. What do we make of that? Here's that list. Okay. What else we got? Serious same grab for the delineation speed belt spectacles. Bard gear? Nope. No bard gear. Machinist gear? Nope. There's some kind of option. If we go back in here, Job specific gear. 50 warrior. Dragon gauntlets. Is there anything I can do with those gauntlets to turn them into the gauntlets I currently have? I guess I can't check to see if I could without being able to see if I have. That's not really gonna work. What we need would be in the other sense. What have we upgraded to? Would be Bard and Black Mage have upgraded further than 50. The options here. There's the Coral set, and then was the Bard set. So we get Coral shirt. Place it into our armory. Coral shirt. Hear that. Is there anything I could do with this? We have the coral shirt. It's here. Shop selling price. Recompense. Since I have this is more seasonal event stuff. That's not what we're looking for. Certificate exchange. No. Fire prism. That's a lot of prisms. I know. Delineation collection. Working delineation. Do the outline of complex craft techniques. One delineation is when using specialist action. No. Speed belt exchange. Speed belt unobtainable for blitz ring. No. Spectacles? I don't recall spectacles formerly classified as headgear. Have to exchange any such items to a new, more convenient model. I just have our already convenient headgear. Okay. So from what I can tell here, is there a way to search this item? It's in our inventory. Yes. It's fine. Recipes with this? Turn it into the other one. Place in armory chest, that's fine. Yeah. So we get the basic 45-50 set. Then the upgraded item level 90 set that we get as a quest reward isn't in here. Quest rewards, 2. I swear there'd be more quest reward items in here. Quest rewards 1. A few things here. This mask. And then the Mandeville stuff. And then some level 1 and level 6 things. You show more items? It's only showing 1. And no more things in here. Sure, there's more quest items than just those ones. Achievement rewards? Nothing for sale. No achievement rewards, no achievement rewards. Okay. The fact that it's saying here, shop selling price none. Like, sure you could like trade in. I mean, it also sells for money, which is odd. Unique untradeable. You can sell it. Market prohibited though. And not sold in any shops. I don't know. We don't really have the space to be concerned with it right now, I don't think. We can get this back whenever we want. Yeah, then we don't have the bard set then anywhere. Presumably. So we're back out here. Let's take out any blues. Are in storage. And that. There's an ash mask. Not quite the same as the other mask. That's alright. Breeches. Healing boots. That is the samurai stuff we're currently using. Some lower level stuff that's on use. Bard boots. Some sabatons. And level 1 stuff. That's the striking. Bard. What's the bard set? There is the samurai set. Running out of inventory space again, I know. Just trying to get a little bit of space in here. Space for 3 tops. Boy. Okay. Maybe here we could again get rid of more. Elixirs, Vesper Ether tickets. This is even better. This is a Martial Helmet Lancer Dragoon 51. I'm level 120, so this is kind of directly worse. It's got less strength, less vitality, great speed. So I don't need this. It wouldn't be an upgrade level 51 for Dragoon anyways. Discard that. This is maybe some armor here. Don't have these. Don't even have these. Red Mage 54. Red Mage 58. Armor Warrior. Dark Knight. Here, so that way. Okay. Alright. We got space. Oh, kind of space in here. We're not really like we're getting too many more jewelry pieces currently. That's alright. Oh, our soul crystals. That's pretty good. So we've made a few spaces here. Not still in the shop. Can't find the weapon coffers. If we can just get coffers from somewhere. And we can pick the level of the item coffer. We can get item coffers from somewhere and pick what it goes to. Could, in theory, give these items again. We don't have space for 2 full sets of armor for everybody here. Something that's gonna really work. Okay. As cool as it looks. Also, we're getting even cooler looking stuff at higher levels, so that's fine too. Alright. Unique untradeable. There's also the idea of storage spots. Go look in the inn. In theory. Sprinting. Calm. Movements. Inkeep. Do. Turn to room. It's our room. It's something. Come for bed. Journey. Armoire. Store an item, remove an item. Store an item. There are no items available. Inventory. You feel like the kind of thing we were thinking. What is this? Dyeable gear. Dyes, obtain dyes, dyeing process. Glamours. Yeah, no. Glamour dresser. Some relic weapons cannot be stored. Initial consumption deposit consumes a glamour prism. You can project onto your equipment as many times as you like. This is a glamour dresser. Equipment selection. Oh, this stuff. Hide items registered to gear sets. This is everything we have on us. There are no glamours stored. Up to 800, but takes a prism. But then it only works as a glamour, I think. We take it back out. There's information here. Item. Overview. Dyeing things. You see dyes. Some have 2 dyes. Dyeables. Dyes from things. You can dye it. Convert it. Cannot be dyed to specific conditions. And retainer gear. Retainers. While your retainer summons, select dyes from retainer menu to apply dyes to equipment or any other gear in possession. Okay. That's also another thing. Retainers. Glamours. Appearance of one piece or another. Reversible effect, which can be redone any number of times. Glamour prisms. Action traits. Glamour on general tam. It's glamour. Presence of a glamour kind of symbol. Glamour prism purchased from market board to Grand Community Quartermasters. Craft using recipes. Can be purchased at spots. Is that coordinates? Fascinating. Spell glamours. There's limitations. You have to be the correct everything. Can be invisible. Emperor's new items in the same category. I see in room. I was turning armor and glamour dressing with glamoured onto gear without needing to withdraw them. And retainer glamour. The glamour dresser. Grand Company barracks in rooms here. Store equipment as glamours up to the dress massive capacity. Some can be stored. Toss a glamour prism. Start giving protection on equipment. If equip is stored down directly, must be retrieved from the glamour dresser restored to its original form. Okay. So you can glamour the things. You can use them. There's outfits, green outfits. Any outfit gear. Glamour plates is the look. The armoire. Furniture player states. Store artifact armor, seasonal event costumes, achievement awards, bonus items, and other specific gear. Can we see if it's in this one? And it needs to be 100% condition too. Storing things, using it stored, you take it back out. We got faceware. Crests or sigils are in the different free companies. We got a crest here. Use this. Crest icon gear can have a crest. Okay. So that was the crest information. Again, not exactly what we're looking for. Okay. I think we have some glamour prisms in the saddlebags. We have 59 glamour prisms, some glamour dispellers, and some clear prisms. Using the crafting of a glamour prism. This one price none. Oh, we got these from somewhere. Okay. Necessary to protect parameters. What is recipes with this to make that? Glamour Prism with we're working 15. Okay. Huh. That should be, in theory, easy enough. It's gonna be in crafting logs. 1 to 15. Social recipes. Glamour Prism. It's a clear prism and some walnut lumber. Also needs all these crystals for a lot of the crafting stuff. I don't know if that's also gonna be a problem. I need to fight more elementals or something. So prisms are possible. That is a possible thing that can be done. Okay. We're kind of past the point of put the... Got it at level 50 stored in there, stuff in there. Let's see if we probably got rid of some of the pieces of the white mage. I'm level 90 cent. And the bard and black mage for sure. The machinist. Then we're going to do the very rare. Actually, look up if this is a thing. See if there is a possibility of retrieving the item level 90 final quest reward selection of items somewhere. But besides from that, I think we're pretty much good to go here. For the next job, we got options. We got options. Next time. Goodbye.